Good afternoon and welcome to a special edition of CSHL Hockey. We're out here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon in the middle of November. It is the 21st. The ball will drop at 2 p.m. here for the championship round, a best-of-3 series between the Rough Riders, Drew Circus flexing in the foreground there, and the green JJ Circus, captained by Jack Ingles. Rough Riders is captained by Frank Losey, the lefty here, stick handling right before the ball is dropped during warm-ups here. It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon. We're ready to get some championship hockey underway. Big thanks to volunteer referees Rob Cherubini and Brandon Ruffus in the background over there. This is a best-of-3 series after our fall league has concluded. We played 7 regular season weekends, dating from September all the way through early November. Had a bye week last week, a nice week off for the players to nurse their injuries and rest up before the championship weekend here. Bringing you live action of the Fall League, Charlotte Street Hockey League Championship Best-of-3 Series Final. We'll get started in just a second here. Black is going to start out with Frank Losey and Drew Circus on defense. They have Kevin Helinski and Jim Bateman, the lefty with the cutoff sleeves there, and the far part of your picture. Green will counter with Jerry Luff and Mike Steckler up top, and Tommy Knox and Jack Ingles back on defense. The goalie for JJ's is John Bergner, and the goalie for Rough Riders is Patrick Martin, and we're underway. Green with the ball back deep in their corner. Tommy Knox doesn't have too much, but he flips it over Jim Bateman's head over to Jack Ingles. The ball looks a little bouncy here. We've played with different balls just about every game just to see what's working with the surface and the temperature. We'll see if this ball stays in play for most of today. An errant pass, and Kevin Helinski's on the aggression here. Here comes Frank Losey. A nice poke check by Jerry Luff. Frank's got some room, though. He's got some room. Shot, and that one was kicked away by Jack Ingles in front of nice defensive play. Jack Ingles going against Kevin Helinski on the boards. Goes the stick handle away. Drew, from his defensive position, is up in the forecheck here. Looks like an effective forecheck. Jack gets position on him, though. Ball comes back to Drew. He's got the ball behind the net. Where we spun, it looks like it bounced over his stick, and Tommy Knox will clear it to an empty wing. Steckler dumps it off to Ingles, and they'll settle down. First change of the game. Jerry Luff comes off for Justin Young. And that is chipped all the way down. Kevin Helinski is first to the ball behind the net against Tommy Knox. He doesn't have too much. He's got Jim Bateman, tried to find him, but Justin Young broke that up. Very bouncy, this ball. Let's see if it lasts. We're going to keep an eye on that color of the ball, what kind of balls we're using today. Jack Ingles chips it away. We'll recover, and he's got some room. He's got some room for a breakout here. Black has all 4 players back, though. Over to Tommy. He was changing, but he stops his change, and we'll regroup. Nobody taking any chances early on here so far. Tommy will dump one all the way down. Mike Dunn first to challenge Drew of the Rough Riders. Drew Circus behind the net here, looking for an empty wing. He'll dump it over towards Jim Bateman, but Ingles will gather it in, try to get by Bateman. Does not let that happen. Black counters with a 2-on-1 down low. Oh, and a nice save by Bergner. Frank tried to pick a corner there, and John spread the right leg, and covered it up.
In the box, you can come off again. Okay. The one foot even here too? Yeah. Right here. Okay. The whole box. Yeah. The whole box. Okay, cool.
Referee explaining the line change rules here. We've had, just to eliminate the gray area, put some lines on the court for when a legal line change can occur. And we're straight away here. Ruffus will drop the ball. Ball comes down low to Wayne, getting his first action. And Caleb Brownlow against Pete down in the corner. So this is Brownlow. Stick handling, looking for somebody open. There's not much going on. Tries to get it across to Losey, but Steckler will take his first shot of the game. and that gets chipped over the net. Frank recovers, chipped by Justin Young. It's a good battle between Young and Losey in the corner here. Let's see who comes out with it. Young looks over his shoulder, trying to find Green, finds Jack behind the net. This is Ingalls against Sigmund. This is Steckler behind the net. Ooh, tried to hit it out in front. Nice play to chip it out. Ingalls all alone in front, and a nice play by Bain to shut that down. Here comes Brownlow. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Brownlow going against Pete. Oh, a nice chip to Wayne on the far side. Wayne recovers, but Ingalls shuts that down. Battling across on the boards here. Ingalls gets it across to Jerry Luff, who will take his second shift. Here comes Circus. Oh, he had Brownlow down low. Drew. Oh, Brownlow has a nice... Oh, and the net comes off. See if what happens there. We're playing. Swikes had a good shot, good first shot. John made a good save, and Brownlow had a good rebound chance. This is Jerry Luff. Dumps it out front to Mike Dunn. Tries a spinning shot, and Swikes will clear. Oh, he squeezes him off the play. No penalty called. Looked like he had position, but a little physical getting into the boards there. And Drew stepping off with it's like a bum shoulder. Here comes Frank off the bench, though. He's got a shot. Oh, and a nice kick save by Bergner. Ooh. Luff with the ball on the half boards. Nice save by Patrick Martin, his first good test of the contest. Losey down by himself here. Over to Helinski. Ooh, had a chip at a backhand. Oh, he uses the body nicely to come out with it. Ooh, dishes one right in front. Nothing doing there. Tom Knox. We'll dump it down. This is Mike Dunn in the corner against Jim Bateman. Luff will gather. There's another high bounce. We're keeping an eye on that today. Ooh, Bateman and Helinski working down low. That one was kicked to the corner. Here comes Helinski all alone. Oh, try to get it over to a Bateman who was all alone. And 3-on-2 coming back the other way. Ingalls would chip one deep. And beats Chris Bain to the ball. Ingalls down low. He's got Justin Young. Oh, Justin Young is covered up quickly. Ingalls working against Bain in the corner here. Ooh, a nice creative play by Ingalls to get that out in front, but that was deflected away. It's a loose ball in the slot here. Ooh, Justin Young fanned on a shot. He'll hear about that one later. Ooh, Steckler with a nice dish in front. Ingalls couldn't connect on a backhand. Ooh, out in front to Tommy Knox with a shot, and that one gets deflected just wide by Steckler. He's behind the net in the office. He's got some room here. Ooh, tries to flip it over top of the net. Looked like it was coming right to Ingalls, and Bain will flag that down, dump it off, and come back on a change. Swikes was back on. Good to see him. Recovered from his injury. Uh-oh. Losey tries to clear. It's 3-on-1 Green. And there's a goal from Justin Young. A rare giveaway from Frank Losey. Allowed that to happen. Green came in 3-on-1, and Justin Young buries it. He's not going to miss many of those chances. 1-0 Green. The early lead here. This would be Young versus Helinski in the face-off. Ingalls gathers, clears it down. Mike Dunn, finds Young, who stick handles to the slot. Ball bounces away again. I wonder how long this ball is going to last. Ooh, Bateman with a nice toe drag. Flips it across. The ball's still loose, and the whistle goes. Looks like John had it just enough for referee Rob Cherubini, who was right on the play there to blow that whistle dead. This is game one of the championship here, Fall League, Adult League of the Charlotte Street Hockey League between the Black Rough Riders and the Green JJ Circus. Helinski versus Jerry Luff in the face-off dot here. Jerry wins it back. Ingalls pokes it away from Bateman and will clear it all the way down. Swike is first to gather the ball. This is Mike Dunn challenging him. Drew playing with it, keeping it on his forehand, dumps it all the way down to a nice pass here to lead Brownlow. He's got the ball going against Tommy Knox here. Tommy gives him a little nudge. He's leaning on him a little bit. Oh, a nice pass by Brownlow, but it just wide of Drew. Losey trying to gather. Luff takes the ball from him. He's got a 3-on-2 Green here. There's Ingalls going to the backhand. Ooh, and that ball just bounced away again. Here come Losey. Ooh, looking for an outlet pass to Wayne. Gets picked. Green's going to settle it down. Green's going to slow it down. Tommy knocks over to Jerry Luff. Jerry's got room. A good shot and a nice kick save by Patrick Martin. Big rebound, though. Mike Dunn gathers it up. Oh, tried to get it over to Ingles, and a nice block of the pass. Looked like Brownlow got a stick on that one. This is Brownlow against Ingles in the corner. Ingles dumps one out in front. The countdown is on for 10 seconds here. That pen was hand passed forward, but no whistle here. Tommy Knox makes a nice play to keep Drew, Swikes, and Wayne with Sigmund from going in all alone on a 2-on-0. And Green will go into the first period with a 1-0 lead. He's going to be goalie for us for some pickup between. You bring your stuff? Yeah, there's only a couple of us here, so we'll just mess around. Sweet. We need 100 more of those things. We'll have 101 Dalmatians. That's a big dog right there. Actually, that's probably not a Dalmatian. I just probably made a fool of myself. What are those dogs called? Anyways, first period action between these two teams, and we have a 1-0 score, Green. Teams will switch sides here. Bringing you the sounds of the game here, the CSHL. First intermission. Referee Rob explaining some rules and some gameplay to JJ Circus over here. Some friendly banter. Mixing up some personnel a little bit here. We got Brownlow and with Sigmund up front for Black. And Steckler and Justin Young up front for Green. Losey with an early test of John. And a nice little rebound there, but Pete shuffles it away. Ooh, that ball's all alone in front. With Sigmund had a wild backhand whack at it, went just wide. Losey with a shot. Looked like John never saw that one. He was screened by several people in front, and we got a 1-1 game. Looked like Frank picked out a corner there. You can hear either the goal post or the bottom middle bar ding there on that goal. It's 1-1. This is Brownlow versus Steckler. Steckler gets kicked out. Rothfuss will drop the ball against Brownlow and Jay Young. That's one back to Black. Drew's got a little bit of room here. Gets by Young. Collecting some ankle. Oh, and a pass out to the slot. Brownlow, ooh, it looked like it got blocked by somebody in front. And Ingles, a nice pass to Steckler. Steckler, ooh, a nice play. Oh, and that one went in! A nice spinorama on the boards there by Steckler. It looked like it got deflected in front. It was either screened by Justin Young or he got a piece of it to make a 2-1 JJ Circus. And just like that, they answer. Steckler did a good job to just create some space for himself. He was on his backhand, spun around to his forehand, let a nice shot go. Always dangerous. Polinsky versus Luff in the face-off dot. Chris Bain dumps it over to Losey. Trying to body up Jerry Luff. Very tough to do. He does, though. And 3-on-2 coming back for Black. And Bain will have to gather here. He's got Losey behind the net. Yep. Plays it over to him. Luff on the forecheck here. And Losey will dump it off to Bateman. Pete jumps up, and that ball gets dumped in. Bergner makes a nice play to just cover that one. He'll get a whistle.
Let it go, Rough Riders, let it go. JJ Circus. Keep up the pace.
Polinsky and Luff in the dot here. Goes forward with it. Pete tries to clear. Glove down by Holinsky. He's on his backhand. Goes to his forehand. Shot. Tommy Knox. Another block shot. Probably up there in the top 3 of block shots all league. This is him down low again. First to the ball. Picks Bain's pocket. He's looking for help. He's got Luff calling for it behind the net. He gathers. Give and go. Oh, a nice play, but Knox couldn't get a shot away. This is Holinsky and Jim Bateman. in Jim's feet. A nice toe drag. He's got the ball on the string here. Spins around, shoots just wide. Another peak clear is gloved down by Bain. He's looking. He's got Bateman on far side. Trying to create some room. Bateman trying to fend off Mike Dunn. Tommy Knox with a sliding play. Bain's got room if he hurries. Got plenty of screens in front. Ooh, a nice little pass in Bateman's feet, though. And that ball goes to the corner. Bateman looking for room. He's got, Bain. Oh, nice play. Bain was streaking all alone in the slot. Bateman picked him out, and it's a 2-2 game. Nothing Bergner could do about that. Some poor coverage by Green in their own zone. 2-2. We got drama here. Just a couple minutes left in the second period.
4:25 left.
4:25 left, says scorekeeper Imran Faruqi. Face off one. Ooh, that ball's gloved down. Ingles let that go from his own blue line. And Martin tracked that one. Those balls have a weird way of curving from way out there. So Martin did a good job of tracking that one, staying with it, and gloving it down, getting the face off. This is Young versus Brownlow in the face off. Young wins it back. Oh, a nice back pass to Steckler. Comes right back out. And it's on Young's stick. Oh, poke check by Losey. And here comes Brownlow. Dumps it to an empty wing. Here's with Sigmund against Jack Ingles. He'll get it in deep. Trying to spin to his... Ooh, dumps a backhand right off Bergner. Looked like Bergner had to glove that aside. The clearing attempt goes all the way down on Martin. And he'll keep the play going. This is Chris Bain behind his own net. Over to Losey. Dealing with a bouncy ball. He's 1-on-2 over there, dumps it to an empty wing, a smart play. With Sigmund bodying up Ingles. It's a good battle on the boards here. Brownlow with the third one in. Ingles is going to come away with it. Ooh, dumps it to Young, but that one falls away from him. Bergner pokes that away. But Sigmund tries to center, and this is Pete. Ooh, that one went off a face here. Are we going to get a whistle? No, it's going to play. That ball goes in. Brownlow with a rebound. Looked like that ball hit Pete in the face. Got to let play go. He's still a player on the board on the court here. He stayed standing. He did not go down as if he was injured, and he actually pursued the ball after that. Just an unfortunate play. We hope he's okay. But Brownlow took full advantage. Looked like a shot got through and blocked after that. Came down, and Brownlow took full advantage and dumped in the rebound. Got a 3-2 game if that goal stands. Referees dealing with questions from Green JJ Circus, but looks like that goal's going to stand. Got a 3-2 game. That goal's going to count. Brownlow with the tiebreaker so far. This is Brownlow against Steckler in the dot. Steckler wins that clean. Oh, too quickly. We'll do it again. Steckler removed from the dot. Young will take it. Young wins that one back. Bain will glove one down. This is bounces all the way to Wayne. Oh, he gives a backhand poke check, and John had to steer that aside. That one comes out in front too. Ingles tries to clear. Here's Chris Bain with a shot from the point. That one gets blocked down too. Here comes Ingles, 3-on-2 with Steckler and Justin Young. Oh, Drew Swikes with a nice play, and they counter 2-on-1. Oh, he fakes a shot. Tom Knox goes down. There's Wayne trying to bring it out in front, and John Bergner makes a nice sprawling save to close down that open net. It was open for a second if Wayne hurried. He hurried as quick as he could, but Bergner gloved that down, got the whistle. Got a 3-2 game here. Helinski versus Jerry Luff in the face-off. Helinski will go back with it. He's got Drew over here on the boards. Helinski tries to dump it in front, and Ingles would dump it all the way down. Frank's back first. Mike Dunn applying the forecheck pressure. He's got Swikes here. If he talks to him, he's letting him know. Now the ball goes to Drew. Gets bumped from behind. Green with a good forecheck here. And the ball gets dumped all the way down. This is Tom Knox behind the net. Oh, the ball comes out front. Jim Bateman steals it and scores. The ball rolled off of Tommy Knox's stick. We're going to have to keep an eye on that ball, as I continue to say. That ball is bouncing and rolling all over the place. A rare error by Tommy Knox coming out from behind his net. He tried to collect it in return, and it just dumped out front to Jim Bateman. He put a backhand in. Bergner was not holding to the post, but then again, he wasn't expecting that errant ball to come out in front here. Here come it. Oh, Jim Bateman nursing a little injury, but ooh, toe drag, shoots. He's coming off. We hope he's okay. Bergner steered that one to the side. Here's Helinski. He's got Brownlow streaking. Tommy Knox kicks it away, and Bergner will get the whistle. We hope Bateman's okay. He's still holding on to his right cheek. I don't see what happened on the far side. Might have got an elbow or a stick, or he might have hit it against the fence post. Not sure. This is Jerry Luff against Caleb Brownlow on the dot. 30 seconds left in the second period. Drew will shoot, and that gets blocked by Luff. Here comes Losey. Calling for it was Brownlow. Goes to his backhand, forehand. Bergner will stick that behind the net. Ingles blocks that pass. Then comes out to Witt-Sigmund, and that gets dumped behind the net too. Tommy Knox will try to clear. There's Jerry Luff. Black's got three guys back. Jerry Luff trying to do it himself. Oh, he gets pushed. Looks like he jumped in the bench. Let's see what happens here if there's a call. Did we get a call? With time winding down, looks like the clock stopped with 6 seconds left. The referees are gathering to get this call right. We don't care how quickly they get it right. We just want them to get it right. Let's see what happens here. Looks like people are jockeying for position. If that's happening against the fence, maybe not as much pushing and shoving going on. Maybe no penalty call, but since it was into the boards, into the timekeeper's bench over here, let's see what the referees saw. Referees look like they're ready to make their call. Nope, not yet. Here they go. And it looks like Swikes is going to get a penalty for interference. Drew claiming it was in retaliation, but he will not be on the beneficial side of that call. Black's going to go down a minor penalty, 1 minute for interference. 6 seconds left here. Let's see if Green draws up a play at the end of the period. Helinski versus Steckler. Steckler's been very aggressive and early in the face-off. Let's see. Oh, Frank trying to go forward and get a little shorty. This ball is bouncing right on Bergner. He does a nice play to cover it up. And that's the end of the period. So JJ Circus is down 4-2 and will start the period on a power play. They'll have 54 seconds to see if they can make it a one-goal game. But for the time being, it's 4-2. Got some good hockey going on here. A little drama, a couple penalties. That's what it's all about. We'll bring you into the sounds of the game here. Just gotten word that there might be something wrong with the feed here, so we're going to bring this down, and we'll come back up as soon as we're able to bring you third period action between the Rough Riders and JJ Circus. We'll be right back. Thank you for sticking with us through those technical difficulties. We're back right before the ball drops on the third period here. Bringing you live action of the championship game. Game one between JJ Circus and Green and Black and Rough Riders in Black. Green's on a power play here, down 4-2. Got Justin Young up top. Tries to work it down low, but Caleb Brownlow will clear. Losey into the corner first to the ball, trying to just drain some time. Will come all the way back. Not a lot of pressure on him. He's got room. He's just going to dump it down. Ooh, and a nice save by Bergner. That one had top corner labeled. This is Ingles behind the net. You got about 20 seconds left in the power play here. No real rush for Green. Ooh, plays a risky pass over to Pete. And Holinsky intercepts that pass and will just dump it down. Oh, an errant pass by Ingles will allow Chris Bain to dump it all the way down too. Not a lot of chances here on the power play. This ball is dumped to an empty wing. Oh, a clearing attempt. Goes to Holinsky. Jim Bateman, oh, nice shot. He had a turning forehand shot. He's working down low against Pete here. Bex will go over to Ingles behind the net. And Black is at even strength here. But this is Justin Young. Dumps it to an empty wing. Holinsky versus Ingles on the boards here. Ooh, Ingles comes away with a spinning shot. Patrick Martin had that corner covered, but went just wide. Jerry Luff will center it, and Holinsky picks that one off. We'll dump it down. Here's Tommy Knox. He's got room. He's going to shoot. That one almost got through, but Swikes picks that one off. And it's him and Jim Bateman. Ooh, that pass looked like it just went off a shoe, perhaps, and goes right in on Bergner. He'll cover it up for the whistle. We got a 4-2 game here in game one of the championship.
6 minutes left.
6 minutes left, says scorekeeper Imran Faruqi. This is Brownlow versus Steckler in the dot. Tommy Knox will dump it all the way down the court. Swikes versus Mike Dunn here in the corner. Swikes has it. Doesn't have a lot of room to work with, though. We'll dump it off the boards. That one goes out of play. Brownlow versus Steckler in the draw here. Goes over to Whit-Sigmund against Tommy Knox. Whit-Sigmund first to the ball. And it comes to Mike Dunn. Ooh, who dumps one just wide. Patrick Martin saw it all the way. This is Ingles behind the net. Mike Dunn was, ooh, a nice pass. Spinning pass went on to Dunn's forehand. A nice pass over to Ingles, and Drew picks that one off. This is Steckler. Gloves it down. Makes a nice play to get it in deep. Here comes Ingles. Working against Swikes in the corner. Trying to jockey for position. Oh. Looked like something happened in front of the net. I'm not sure I saw it. Looked like a push from the back. Caleb went down to the court, though. No penalty called. Was away from the play. Steckler, a nice play. Brownlow will get it down. He's running against Steckler. Bodies him off. Makes a nice play. This is Brownlow here with the ball. Whit-Sigmund gets his shot deflected into the corner. Here comes Brownlow working down low. Passed over to Losey with a shot. Looked like it hit Caleb. Caleb's got an open shot. He scores! The shot got flagged down in front and just fell right to Caleb Brownlow's forehand, and he makes it 5-2. Bergner had to honor the original shot, lost sight of it for a second, and Brownlow had the open corner and dumped it off the back corner piece. And it's a 5-2 game. Black with a commanding lead. Let's see if they change their strategy at all in the last 5 minutes of this game. This is Bateman and Young in the draw. Back by Green. Here's Bex. Dumps it all the way down. This is Young against big Chris Bain in the corner. This is Justin Young looking for a teammate in front. Will shoot. Oh, Jerry Luff had a good screen. Went just wide. This is Luff on the half wall. Intercepted by Holinsky. Tries to clear. Luff stopped that one too. This is Jack Ingles here. Got Justin Young. Ooh, intercepted by Losey. And then blocked by Bex, but Holinsky recovers. Losey wide open on a 2-on-1. Nothing Bergner could do about that one either, and it's 6-2. This one's getting away. Another point for Losey. A great backhanded dish by Kevin Holinsky there. And we got a 6-2 game. This is Bain over to Bateman, gloves it down. He's looking for blood. He's first down, working against Ingles here. Ingles got some room here. There's a 3-on-2 for Circus. What a shot. Oh, that one snuck by Patrick Martin. That's an unusual bad goal for him, and it's a 6-3 game. Looked like that shot fooled him. Sometimes those long ranges can curve. It looked like it went off his stick and into his own corner of the net there. This is Beck's back in his own court here. He's got plenty of time. Chips it up to Luff, who will glove that down. Tries to get it in deep. This is Frank Losey. Chips it down to Helensky, but Beck will be first to play it. Over to Ingles. And back to Beck. He's got plenty of room here. Let's see what he does. Looks like he's going to shoot. Ball goes high over the net. But Jerry Luff first to gather it in. Ooh, and a centering pass goes right on Jim Bateman's stick. He's going to shoot. Nice block by Pete Beck. Bateman drags. Ooh, a nice check by Ingles over to Young. Oh, and he fanned on the shot. He's going to hear about that one too. There's Ingles behind the net. He's got Justin Young open. Stick handles around Bateman. Ooh, tries a shot. We had his stick lifted. And here's Helensky. Helensky to Bateman. One-on-one here. Ooh, chipped ahead by Beck. Losey will gather and shoot. Beck flagged that one down. Justin Young had his shot blocked. This is Ingles who wins that ball against Helensky. Ooh, fires one on net. And Pat Martin shouldered that one aside. Here's Losey. Escapes Luff. Trying to escape Ingles. They go into the boards pretty hard. Frank wins that one. Goes ahead to Helensky. This is Helensky 2-on-2 with Jim Bateman. He tees him up. He's got a one-timer. Oh, and a nice shot by Bateman goes far corner. John had plenty of room to go side to side, and it looked like it beat him on the far side. A nice shot by Bateman. Black's clicking on all cylinders here. Brent, that was the second time that Justin Young fanned on that shot. He had another one in the first period that was pretty egregious. Didn't do the face-off right there. Ooh, got a 7-3 game here. One's chipped all the way down by Beck. This is Losey. It's going behind the net. That looks like it's going to be the end of the game here.
3, 2, 1.
So the Rough Riders will take game one by a score of 7-3. We'll have a brief intermission, come back right here and bring you game two. All right, we are back bringing live action from Huntersville, North Carolina. We're at Waymer Park bringing you game two of the Fall League Championship between JJ Circus in green and Rough Riders in black. The ball is just about to drop in the first period here. Just getting things going.
So, who got MVP? Oh, you did?
I did, yeah.
Okay, all right.
They gave it right before the ball dropped in the first game.
Okay, cool.
Yep. All right, moments away from game two here. Rough Riders took down game one 7-3. Let's see if we have a more competitive contest this time around. Zelensky against Justin Young in the dot. Tommy Knox wastes no time, and Patrick Martin kicks that one aside. Losey chips it up to Swikes to Helensky. A shot in the high slot goes just wide. And this is Luff who will dish it over to Tommy Knox. Got all kinds of room. Plays it over to Luff, who's got all kinds of room over there. Bateman will challenge. That one's swept up to Ingles off his foot. Justin Young's got plenty of room. And a nice play by Helensky to get in front of that one, interfere. That one's gloved by Losey over to Bateman. Flagged down by Helensky into the corner. Working against Tom Knox. Spins to his forehand. He's got a little bit of room. Ooh, gets lost in the fence there. Knox just staying body side of him. Oh, dish right out in front, but no one there. Luff will clear, and here's Swikes. Chips it over to Frank, who's got some room. Flags that ball down. Got all kinds of time. Will shoot. Blocked by Tommy Knox. Helensky on the half wall here. Dumps it over to Jim Bateman. And this is Ingles. While green's changing, we'll regroup. Flips it over to Tommy Knox. who dumps it all the way down to an empty corner. Gets stuck in the fence there, but Mike Dunn will flag it down. This is Dunn. He's got Ingalls. This is Ingalls. He's got Becht. This is Becht. He's got Luff. Oh, and that one hit somebody over on the bench there, and we'll get a whistle. 0-0 score early on in the first period. This face-off will happen at center ice. We're in front of a sellout crowd here at Waymer Park in Huntersville, North Carolina. Ooh, Ingalls off the face-off will go forward with it. Martin loses his stick. Oh, came right out in front, right on Mike Dunn's stick, but it looks like Brownlow had something to say about that. Ball went to the corner. This is Losey behind the net. Black breaking out. Luff flags it down with a glove, gets it all the way through. Dunn's got a whack, and Drew Swikes comes back to shift it to the corner. This is Drew behind the net here. Ooh, trying to get it out. We'll flip it all the way down. Looked like it hit Tommy Knox over on the bench. And we got to stop. We got to whistle. We got a little bit of a controversy here. The referees are talking. I believe the rule they're talking about is if anybody on the bench reaches over into the field of play and flags the ball down, it's a penalty. However, it looked like Tommy Knox just was protecting himself. He reached up, but he reached directly up. It wasn't out onto the court of play here, and there'll be no penalty. I think the referees got that one right. This is Brownlow against Steckler. Going back by Green. Luff will clear, but it's on Losey's stick going against Justin Young. Ooh, throws one in front. With Sigmund got a stick on that, but it goes into the corner. This is Pete Becht. Ooh. Losey gets his pocket picked by Justin Young, but Losey will take it right back. He's 1-on-2 down low here in his own corner. He's got Steckler. He flips it up to an empty wing. Here's with Sigmund. Oh, but Becht will shut that down. Nice play by Becht to get it over to Luff. Swikes first to the ball, though. Beats Jerry Luff. This Swikes dragging the ball. Gets it into an empty corner. This is with Sigmund. Got 2-on-1 down low unless Green comes back, which they do. With Sigmund still on the ball. Oh, Justin Young makes a nice play to get out of that one. He gets the ball back. Oh, comes right out in front, but Jerry Luff's there. Dumps it over to Steckler, and we got a 2-on-1 down low. Over to Jerry Luff. He's got an open shot. A nice play by Caleb Brownlow to come back and break that play up. Luff was targeting the goal. This is Justin Young. Oh, with a shot. And Steckler got a stick on that, but got deflected right over the net. This is Jerry Luff behind the net. Glove down by Steckler. Goes to a backhand. Swikes clears. Becht with a shot. Goes way wide. And this is Jerry Luff. Luff working against Chris Bain here. Ooh, the ball jumped over his stick. Another case of the jumping ball. And this is Bain. Tries to get it down low to Brownlow. This is him working against Tom Knox. Brownlow spinning, goes to a backhand out in front with Sigmund. Dumps one just wide. Nice pass by Brownlow. This is Ingalls trying to drag it through. Ooh, Bain comes back, makes a nice play. Steckler will regroup. He's got Justin Young back. Ooh, tries to flip one. With Sigmund knocks that down. This is Brownlow. We'll just get it deep, and he's off on a change. Black will change up too. Both are forwards. This is Helinski and Bateman on. Tommy Knox will shoot in the meantime. Ooh, gets deflected right on. Martin gloves it down, and Jack Ingalls with the rebound. Just jabbed at it and looked like it went right by Patrick Martin, and we got a 1-0 lead. Ingalls can't give him too many opportunities or second opportunities in front. This is Becht will shoot. Ball goes wide. This is Bain. Ooh, Ingalls with a good forecheck. Gathers the ball in. He's looking for somebody. Ingalls back to Mike Dunn. Drops it off to Becht. Ooh, the ball looked like it hit Drew in the face. He's okay. This is Ingalls behind the net, working against Helinski. Comes out and he'll have possession of the ball. Ooh, try to get it back to Becht, but this is Jim Bateman. Waiting, dumps it down low. Black was changing. Helinski steals the ball from Tom Knox, whose clearage went off the fence. jockeying for position. Ingles shields Bateman off the ball. This one goes down. Oh, a nice rebound here. Mike Dunn first to gather. He's got Ingles streaking towards the net. Uses his body. Shields the ball against Chris Bain. Dumps it over to Ingles. He's got a lot of room here to look around. Way back to the point to Pete Becht. He shoots. That goes off Walensky's hand. That didn't look like it felt very good. And Dunn will, again, swing it over to an empty wing to Jack Ingles. He's got Tommy Knox streaking. Oh, Jim Bateman comes back, makes a nice play. This is Losey against Pete Becht. Shot gets blocked by Pete. We got a 1-0 game here. JJ Circus up 1-0. A Great Dane. That's the dog I was looking to come up with in the first period. It's like a cross between a Great Dane and a Dalmatian. There he is over there. All right, this is Losey here. He's got Caleb all alone. Caleb tries to flag it down. We'll gather it in. Jerry Luff. Ooh. Becht and with Sigmund going into the boards. This is Bain over to Losey. Gets it away from Justin Young. Don't want it anywhere near Justin Young if you can help it. We've got 30 seconds left in the first period. This is Brownlow, who's got with Sigmund working with him. But this is Jerry Luff. And this is Becht against Brownlow. Becht will clear it all the way down. Patrick Martin stops the ball. Chris Bain take it behind the net. We got 5 seconds left, but here's Steckler. Tries to dish it out in front, but that'll be the period. All right, so we got a 1-0 game. Some good physicality, some good passing, some good shot blocking. And we got a 1-0 ball game. Green is up. JJ Circus on Jack Ingles' only goal. I'm bringing you the sounds of the game here.
Only way they can try and beat us is that. Rough Riders. Only way they can try. They don't have any skill in this team.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No, they do. Big 12 goals. Spectate. 12 goals for the scorekeeper. Hey, who won first team? Oh. We don't start anybody else. That was great. Who's John? Who's John? Who? Hey, but they're fighting, man. Yeah, I don't need one more. I know, I'm fine. I just forgot one again. Yes, sir. Mike. You feel better.
That's just how he was, though. As soon as he started pumping like that, he was just like...
All right, moments away from the second period here. Looks like Green will start out with Jack Ingles, Mike Dunn, Jerry Luff, Tom Knox. Black will come out with Walensky, Bateman, Swikes, and Losey. Pretty formidable bunch right there. Ball pops up in the air. This is Jack Ingles against Swikes. Bateman will come away with it. Too many green, though. Too many green. Ooh, Frank Losey will gather it in. Got plenty of time over to Bateman. Ooh, Jerry Luff going for a body check. Looked like he held up. And this is Swikes. Gets his pocket picked by Mike Dunn. Ooh, Mike Dunn pushes it forward, trying to body off Swikes, but he'll be first to the ball. Justin, do something. No goal was the call. I believe the ball did cross the line, but the net was off by a good couple feet there. It looks like Tom Knox had his stick get caught in the net, and then that got shifted off by a good couple feet. No goal. This is Bateman trying to muscle forward, but Losey will be back to collect that ball behind his net. Here he goes. He's going to try to do a little dipsy-do, but Jack stops that. Oh, Justin Young looked like he had a... And Ingles will shoot that one. Patrick Martin freezes it down. What's up?
That's it, boys. That's it.
I'm going to get killed. I'm frightened.
This is Ingles versus Helinski in the face-off circle here. Ooh, Justin Young with a quick shot. Patrick Martin saw it all the way. Got another whistle, another face-off. Hasn't played.
I just asked him, are you okay?
It's probably his call.
He didn't make it seem that way. Let's put it that way.
Oh, really?
He goes, we got 8 guys. He doesn't like we got 8 guys. I'm like, and? These guys are sucking fucking wind. You know how I feel about that. Don't you go to that.
This is Justin Young. Ooh, Frank makes a nice play to kick that one aside. He's got some time here. We'll flip it all the way down. This is Pete Beck's. I do have 10% battery left, so if the broadcast goes dark, we'll get it recharged and get it back up as soon as possible. Ingles with a shot. Ooh, that's his signature shot. That goes just over the net. Frank tries to dump it past Ingles, but it does a spinorama. Justin Young was all alone in front, but Patrick Martin makes a nice play to poke check that one. Losey at the end of his shift. Dumps it to Tom Knox. Green coming through on the pressure here. Losey coming off. Oh, so Jack will take it right to the front of the net. This is Pete Beck with a shot. Goes just wide. Mike Dunn tries to center it. This is Bain. Oh, over the Brownlow, but he missed it. Beck back in. Too high. Ingles down low. I don't know if Ingles has come off once. He's got all the energy out there. This is Caleb Brownlow. Going to an empty wing. He's around Pete Beck's. Going to the forehand. Tommy Knox goes down. Brownlow still has it. Tried to center it to Wayne, but he keeps it on the stick. Comes over to Chris Bain. Shot blocked by Steckler. And Dunn will collect the ball and just dump it all the way down. This is Caleb Brownlow back in his own end. Sweeps it over to Drew Swikes, who dumps it down. Tommy Knox sticks it down, coming away on the rush. Bain tries to poke it away. Brownlow does. Brownlow against Tommy Knox in the corner. Glove down by Steckler over to Mike Dunn. Ooh, he just couldn't get a good stick on it. And Drew will shift it up to Brownlow, who's away. He's waiting for trailers. Jerry Luff pokes it away. Ooh, looks like a good hockey play. Brownlow goes down. Ball's still available. Here comes Tommy Knox. Dumps it to an open wing. This is Mike Steckler first to collect the ball. Ooh, fires a quick shot. Patrick Martin was ready for it. Bain will carry away. Luff intercepts that pass. And here comes Green 3-on-1. This is Tommy Knox. Ooh, dumps it away. And Schweikes would glove that down. Now it's 2-on-1 back the other way. This is Helinski. He's got Wayne with Sigmund in front. He's got Drew as a trailer. Over to Drew. Here's his shot. Ooh, it gets through. Goes just wide. With Sigmund dumps it behind the net. Net comes off a little bit. See if referee will put it back on. He does. This is Ingles. Will get it back to Chris Bain. He gets it in deep. There's Helinski. Flags it down. Tries to go backhand. Ooh, and Swikes and Tommy Knox go shoulder to shoulder by the boards. No penalty called. Chris Bain will be back to the ball. Bateman tries to get it. Oh, here's Justin Young. Ooh, tried to drag it through Bain. Bain kicked it away. This is Helinski. Makes a nice move to go to his forehand. Shot. Oh, went through John's 5-hole, but it went wide. He did get a good piece of that. This is Helinski against Tom Knox in the corner. We got the second period winding down here. Still a 1-0 score. Helinski tries to come out in front. He's still got the ball. Oh, back gives it away to Young. He's waiting. Oh, and a nice play by Chris Bain to glove that down. Young tried to go by him on a flip. Closing seconds of the second period. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 minutes left. There's 2 minutes left in the second.
Second period, 1-0. JJ Circus.
Young and Bateman. This is Bateman. Goes to the forehand. Nice save by John. Stand-up goalie. Gathers that in, gets a whistle. Bateman will come off for Brownlow. This is Brownlow and Justin Young in the circle. Jerry Luff will shovel it all the way down. This is Ingalls working against Frank Lozzi. Good battle here. This is Justin Young over to Jerry Luff. Jerry's got it all alone, and he gets it to him. See if he can gather it in. He backhands it over to Young. He's open. Ball's bouncing. Young over to Luff. Tries to one-time it just wide. This is Ingalls. Tries to go short side. Gets 3 whacks at it, and it comes all the way down after a clear. Beck shoots it all the way down. Flag down by Bain, but Justin Young first to the ball. There's Young. Oh, and a shot far corner. You can't leave him open for a second. He gets two inches of space and picks out the far corner. Patrick Martin not happy, but it's 2-0 JJ Circus. Big goal by Justin Young. That ball didn't bounce over his stick. 30 seconds, closing seconds of the second period here. Green will win it back. Tommy Knox. This is Lozzi working against Mike Steckler. Oh, looks like a penalty coming. Oh, the ball comes right out in front all alone. Ooh, Tommy Knox going after Lozzi. Might be a second penalty coming. Lozzi goes to his forehand, gets blocked off by Knox, and here's the penalty. Pete Beck getting the slashing penalty. Got just a couple seconds left here, just much like we did in the first game. At the end of the second period, we've got 7 seconds left, and Black will go on the power play for, it'll be a 1 minute minor penalty. Seven seconds on the clock. Black will be on the power play. Let's see what they draw up here. This is Holinsky versus Jerry Luff. Jerry Luff's been going forward on the face-offs here. Jim Bateman tries to get in there. Steckler will gather it in. That'll be the end of the period. We are going to close out our broadcast. I'm going to go grab a quick charge, and we'll be back to bring you third period action very shortly. All right, for the third period, we're going to give you some different camera angles here. We got game 2 of a best-of-3 series between the Rough Riders in black and the JJ Circus in green. We got a 2-0 score at the end of the second period. This is the very beginning of the third period. Swikes, that one looked like it got put down in front. Patrick Martin will glove it down. Frank Lozzi back to retrieve here. We got a power play to start off the third period for Black. 4-on-3. Ooh, that ball got all the way through. Bergner with a great save, but he can't handle the second one. And Holinsky will put in the rebound, and we got a 2-1 game. It's a big goal. Bergner made a great first save and second save. But Holinsky got too many chances in front. We got a 2-1 game. Once again, this is the third period of game 2. JJ Circus is up 1-0. I'm sorry, the Rough Riders are up 1-0. Black is. Ooh, that ball came right out in front here, and Holinsky was just a second behind as Bergner grabbed that one down. We got a whistle. It's 2-1. So Rough Riders up 1-0 in the series. JJ Circus up 2-1 in the game. Game 2 here. This is Young versus Holinsky here. Ooh, that ball went right in on Bergner, but he just kicked it aside. And Luff clears all the way down. This is Swikes back for Black. over to Losey. He's got a second or two here. Gets it over to Bateman, who called for it. And Black's got a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Ooh, he tried to get it to Holinsky. It comes out in front, and there's another goal by Holinsky. And just like that, bang, bang, it's 2-2. Bateman did a great job. He got denied on his first pass attempt up to Holinsky. Stayed with it, got it through, and Holinsky didn't miss. 2-2 game. This is Circus working against Ingalls. Ooh. Ball looks to be frozen up on the fence there. Got 3 or 4 players in on it. Circus against Ingalls still. Goes back to Losey. Over to Circus. Caleb calling for it. Glove down by Becht. Wayne sticks it away from Luff. Giving him pressure from behind. Drew with a turning shot and a rebound. Ooh, Bergner got a pad on that one, but the rebound kicked to the side. This is with Sigmund against Becht. Ooh, a nice move by Circus to get by Young. Oh, but Jerry Luff with a great shot block, and there's 2-on-1 Green, and a nice play by Losey to recover. Ingalls against Wayne with Sigmund right in front of us here. That ball goes to the far corner, and this is Justin Young. And the red Bills hat, go Bills. Oh, got it over to Ingalls, but that one jumped right over his stick. This is Becht against Brownlow. Goes shoulder to shoulder into the boards. Justin Young was changing. Ball goes right in on Patrick Martin, and Losey will gather it in. He's behind the net. Let's see what he does. Steps out and will dump it all the way down. This is Brownlow working on Becht. Caleb Brownlow going to his backhand, working, trying to find space. Goes to the forehand, tries to chip it through. Becht gives him a shoulder into the boards, and there's a penalty coming up to Pete Becht. Oh, it was not going to Pete Becht. That penalty looked like it was away from the play. I don't believe I got it on camera, but Jerry Luff is going 2 minutes for cross-check, or 1 minute minor for cross-check. I thought Becht was getting it for roughing up Caleb Brownlow up against the fence here, but it looked like he just had position. And behind the play, Jerry Luff will get the minor penalty. So in a 2-2 game, we got Black going back to the power play. Looks like Green will come out with Steckler at center, Becht and Ingalls on defense. So this is Frank Losey over to Bateman. He gets one on net, and Bergner with a stick save. Becht pushes Holinsky into the cage. This is Chris Bain who gets it away from Becht, but it comes right back to him. Oh, and Holinsky with a nice play. Comes right on Bain's stick. Oh, it goes right back into the corner. So this is Ingalls against Holinsky. Nice play by Ingalls to get it away. And he'll dump it all the way down. Losey first to retrieve. He's got Bateman calling for it over here. It'll bounce to him. He's going to one time. Oh, Bergner with a save, and we'll hop on it. Get a whistle. We got a 2-2 game, and penalties got to be winding down here. 13 seconds left in the penalty. And it sounds like 3:25 left in the third period with a 2-2 game here. Steckler will win that one back. This is Tommy Knox. This is Jim Bateman going up against him. Oh, and that one got dumped out of play. That looked like it could have been a penalty. We got a stop clock here. Referees are going to talk about it. That should be a delay of game penalty if they get it right. I believe Green dumped that one out of play, and if it was from their own zone, that should be a penalty against Green. Look for them to not be happy because Tommy Knox was coming against the boards, and it looked like Jim Bateman gave him a little shoulder. It's been a point of contention the last couple games here for referees to call that. So let's see what happens here. We could get 2 penalties. We could get 1 penalty. We could get no penalties. All right, so each got a penalty. I think that's the right call. Jim Bateman is going to get that penalty. I don't think it was called right away, but that's okay. They got it right. And then it looks like Justin Young dumped the ball out of play. So it's a delay of game. So we're going 3-on-3 play here. 3-on-3. And we'll have some fun here with the last couple minutes of the third period. Here we go. We got it right. 3-on-3 hockey here. We got Steckler, Luff, and Knox for green. We got Holinsky, Losey, and Bain for black. Holinsky dumps it back. Let's see what kind of strategies teams go with here with 3-on-3 hockey. This is Losey getting away from... Ooh, dumped that and just went just wide. Holinsky was in his office in front of the net here. This is Holinsky and Jerry Luff into the corner. Holinsky looking for some space here. Let's see if he can find it. Goes right around Luff, dumps it out in front. Nice play by Tommy Knox to intercept that pass. This is Holinsky. Holinsky again. Poke check by Jerry Luff. Jerry Luff will come away with that ball. Ooh, but it gets poked back in by Bain. And this is Holinsky. Going to his forehand. He's got a little bit of room. Tommy Knox with a nice play. Bain got the ball out in front. Gets it to the goalie. Oh, and we're back to even strength here. So Jack and Bateman come back on. This is Ingles into the corner. Ingles going to the forehand. He's got a little bit of room. Ooh, he dumped it out in front. Went right through Patrick Martin's legs, but no one got a stick on it. Went to an empty side. This is Steckler. Throws it behind to Ingles. This is Bateman D'ing him up. This is Ingles looking for room, looking for room. He's got no help back here. Dumps it out to Steckler. Ooh, picks one out of the air. And looked like Patrick Martin saved that. The net is off here. Meanwhile, we got a battle in the corner. We got Waynewood Sigmund going against Tommy Knox. And that ball sneaks out underneath the boundary. We got a stop clock here. Whistle goes. We got a 2-2 game. I believe there's 2 minutes left. Clock stops at any whistle under 2 minutes here. We got game number 2. Here's the scenario. If JJ, Circus, and Green scores, then we'd be looking at a game 3 possibly. If anybody from black scores, that could be the championship. Young goes forward with the face-off. Losey over to Swikes. Swikes will flip one all the way down to Witt-Sigmund going against Tom Knox here. This is Witt-Sigmund gets it down low. Back over to Tom Knox, uses his body to fend off Brownlow. Gets it down low to Ingles, who had some room. This is Ingles. Back to Knox. Trying to get some room over to Justin Young. This is Young against Brownlow. Swikes intercepts. He's going to shoot. He's going to shoot. That one got blocked by Knox, but it's got a 2-on-1 for black down low. This is Brownlow. Shot. Oh, and a nice save by Bergner and a very little rebound. Here comes Swikes, though. Trying to get it away from Ingles. Ingles and Losey go together. This is Ingles. Ooh, dishes one over for both Young and Knox. Couldn't get on the receiving end, though. So this is Losey. Losey and Ingles. And Justin Young coming in for Green. It's the third guy in. Will come away with the ball. This is Swikes. Losey will dump it down, all the way down. We got less than a minute left in game number 2 here of the championship. This is Becht against Brownlow. He's on his backhand. Goes to his forehand. Empty wing here. Ingles has got it, though. Ooh, gives it away. Jumps over with Sigmund's stick. Tommy Knox will fend him off. Gets some room. Goes to his forehand. Up to Justin Young. Trying to work against Losey. Here comes Losey. Very dangerous. Ooh, shoots it down. Goes just wide. This is Becht. Over to Tommy Knox. Dumps it. Ingles gloves it down. Gets it down low. Goes all the way on net. Justin Young. Got a second look at it. This is... Ooh, Brownlow makes a nice play. We got 10 seconds left. 3-on-2. Oh, and the ball gets deflected. Goes out of play. A couple chances back and forth there. Justin Young had a good look at it and a second look. We got a timeout black, looks like. We got 7 seconds left and an offensive face-off for the Black Rough Riders here. We got a 2-2 game. Players are... Fatigue is setting in, I think it might be an understatement here. Going all out here, leaving it all on the court. Regardless of what happens, I'd like to thank everybody who made this season possible to make it a successful season. Our season started back in September. Thank you to the volunteer referees, the scorekeepers, team captains. It takes a lot to put scorekeepers who update the website. There's a lot that goes into putting a season together. So thank you to everybody who did that today and this season. And we're just waiting for the go-ahead from volunteer referee Cherubini on the timeout. We'll have 7 seconds left to play in the third here. Let's see if we get some fireworks. Brandon Ruffus will drop the ball against, this is Bateman and Luff. Ball comes back, Swekis with a shot. Oh, goes just wide. He wanted that one. And that's it. We're going to overtime. We're going to stick with you here. We'll stay with you through the intermission. We got a 2-2 game, so we'll go to a sudden death. I believe it's 4-on-4. We'll see if we go to 3-on-3, but I think it's a 4-on-4 affair. And I don't believe playoffs will end in a shootout, so we'll just play a perpetual, consecutive, sudden death overtime. Now, if the Rough Riders win, that's it. Championship will be theirs. And if JJ Circus wins, we will go to a game 3. So regulation ends 2-2. And we're going to overtime.
You know you did that shit.
It worked. I was like, let's go.
All right, here we go. It looks like it's going to be 4-on-4. JJ Circus and Green will come out with Justin Young. Jack Ingalls, who's played defense for most of the season. Looks like he's going to be up top with Young. Jerry Luff and Tom Knox and the helmets back on defense. And, of course, John Bergner. Jim Bateman for the Rough Riders and Swekis. And Holinsky and Frank Lozzi. And Patrick Martin in goal. Waiting on a slight delay here to start our overtime period. If you're just joining us, we got a 2-2 score and game number 2. Rough Riders were up 1-0 in games. And JJ Circus had a 2-0 lead here. Back-to-back goals within a minute time period from Kevin Holinsky. Made the score 2-2 in the second period. And no goals in the third period are sending us to overtime. So we'll have a 4-on-4 sudden death. And we'll get started as soon as the Zamboni's done working the ice here. Looks like we're just about ready to go here. The players look ready. We're waiting on the referees, actually. We're switching sides here. Here we go. Referees are ready, goalies are ready, players are ready. And the ball has dropped on this period of overtime. We've had a couple overtimes in the regular season. Not one of them lasted very long. A couple of them finished within the first couple of minutes. Got Circus here trying to get position on Ingalls. Olinsky will just dump it down. Ooh, Bateman's in all alone though. Beats Jerry Luff. Jerry Luff made a nice play to get a stick on it. But Bateman did get a weak backhand shot away, and Bergner steered that aside. That one looks super dangerous. This is Losey going against. Ooh, Justin Young steals it. Ingalls all alone. Ooh, he looked like he won the pass. Nice play by Olinsky. Oh, and that ball bounced in. Jack Ingalls on the backhand. Got deflected. Unlucky on Black. And we're going to game 3. And just like all the rest, that overtime ends very quickly. Looked like Ingalls wanted to go to Justin Young. His pass got intercepted, came back to him on the backhand, chopped at it, went off somebody in front and bounced right over Patrick Martin's pad. And we're going to a game 3. We're going to sign off here. We'll bring you game 3 action right after this. And the game has just started. This is game 3 of the CSHL Fall League Championship between JJ Circus and Rough Riders. Jack Ingalls, the hero in game 2 with a backhand goal in overtime to send us to game 3. So winner take all here. This is Losey against Ingalls. Mike Dunn. Ooh, Ingalls tried a little wraparound, came out to Jerry Luff here with a shot. Ooh, kick saved by Patrick Martin, and Losey is away. He's quick. Tries to go to his forehand. We'll box out Ingalls. Gets it over to Bateman with a one-timer. Ooh, and Bergner with a save, and then Jerry Luff had position on Olinsky. Oh, a nice little pass to Ingalls, too, to send him in. And a kick save by Martin to the corner. This is still Ingalls working against Circus. Looks like they're jockeying for position here. The ball is still loose. This is a good battle here. We'll see if we can get a little bit closer. Circus kicks it up to Bateman, and he's away. Here comes the ball right in on Patrick Martin. He'll play it to Circus with a shot from way downtown. This is Olinsky. Tries to get it over to Losey. Oh, broken stick from Mike Dunn. He had to drop it and let it go. And that ball got deflected and goes out of play. No score here early in the first.
Ball was played last year.
All right, we're back with a face-off between Young and Brownlow. Tommy Knox will chip one in. A little rebound there. Ooh, Bain with a dangerous play in front of his own net. This is over to Circus, though. Takes it down to Tommy Knox, who chops it away from Circus, who goes to a knee. And Justin Young away with it. Up to Steckler, who's by himself here. He's going to pause, waiting for someone to go with him. Ooh, a nice pass over to Young. Ooh, and Caleb got in the way there. Gets a little bump. Good hockey play. Bain will flag that down with a glove. Ooh, try to get it to Witt-Sigmund. Ooh, a dangerous play in front of his own net. Bergner to Knox. Witt-Sigmund will try to body up Knox. Gets it over to Young, though. Takes it to the center. Ooh, kicks it through, but Schweikes just stayed with that nicely. This is Witt-Sigmund over to Brownlow. Gets it down low. He's got some time. He turns over to Witt-Sigmund. Shot just wide. This is Bain against Knox in the corner. Bain against Knox. Black with a third guy in here. Ooh, a nice pass out to Brownlow at the point. Gets it through, goes just wide. This is Witt-Sigmund. He's got room. Ooh, jumped over his stick here, and this is Ingalls. He's got to play it to an open wing for Pete Beck on the far side. Tries to chip it out. Witt-Sigmund gets a stick on it. This is Tommy Knox. who just clears it. Goes to Steckler's stick. He's going to shoot. Oh, off of Drew's foot. Kicks it to the corner. Ingles' stick went flying. I don't know what happened there. Circus up to Brownlow. Let's see if he takes a shot. He does. Oh, and a nice toe save by Bergner. And he'll get a whistle. Nice shot by Brownlow. Tried to go short side there. We'll get some fresh troops on for both teams. Black will have Bateman, Holinsky, Losey, and Circus back here on defense. Green will have Ingles, Dunn, Becht, and Lusk. Bateman goes forward with it. This is Jerry Luff. Dumps it all the way down. And Ingles will be first to gather it in. It's going against Losey on defense. Ooh, Ingles with a backhand, and it goes in. He faked like he was going to his forehand, went to his backhand. Patrick Martin was on the other post, and I believe on his backhand, went off of Martin's foot and into the empty net. We got a 1-0 game. Jack's quick back there. All of a sudden he can be on the fence, and then all of a sudden he's out with a scoring chance. It's 1-0 Green. Bateman toe drags the referee, gets it in deep. This is Holinsky. Ooh, tried to get it to Bateman. Jerry Luff picked that one off, though, and this is Losey against Young. Losey spin-a-rama on the boards. Ooh, and that shot just got blocked in front by somebody. This is Young, trying to get away from Losey. Dumps it to an empty wing. Oh, it jumps over Swikes' stick. Patrick Martin will play it. Drew hits a deck. Losey shoots one just wide. We got an injury back here on the play. I didn't see what happened here. Looked like he was running shoulder to shoulder with Mike Dunn. Patrick Martin played the ball. And I didn't see if there was contact or if Drew just hit the deck here, but we stopped play here. He looks to be okay. He's limping a little bit. It's a good sign, though. He's walking off under his own power. He appears to be okay. 1-0 game between JJ Circus and Huntersville Rough Riders. JJ Circus with the early lead here. Looks like they're going to help Drew off the court. I hope that's just to quickly recover. We hope to see him back in this game here. Looks like he can't put a lot of weight on it, but at least he's putting a little bit of weight on it. To give the players a little bit of time to catch their breath. We'll have a face-off in JJ Circus's zone to the right of Bergner here. Green's coming out with Justin Young, Pete Becht, Jerry Luff, Mike Dunn. Black will be Jim Bateman, Kevin Holinsky, Frank Losey, and Chris Bain. Here we go. Bateman and Young in the face-off circle. Jerry will dump it all the way down. This is Chris Bain first back to it, over to Frank Losey. Fields a bouncing ball. He's got Kevin Holinsky up on his near side wing. He feeds it to him. Justin Young, though. Ooh, quick shot. Goes just wide. Can't give him a lot of room. This is Young here. Ooh. Tees up Jerry Luff. Nice save by Patrick Martin. Ball goes behind the net. This is Mike Dunn against Chris Bain. Justin Young. All the way back to the point. Pete Becht with a one-timer. Goes way into the corner. This is Dunn. He's got room. Back to Jerry Luff with a one-timer. Goes way out of play. Nice little pass. Nice setup by Mike Dunn there. Face-off will be to the left of Patrick Martin. Two minutes left in the second period here. I'm sorry, the first period. This is the first period of game 3. Olinsky will play it back to Bain. Steckler on the forecheck. Steckler denies try number 1. This is Losey. Goes to his forehand. Chips it up here. This is Jerry Luff going against Olinsky. Ball bounces dangerously to the middle. Nice play with a stick by Tommy Knox. Trying to get to his forehand. He does. A shot, and the ball trickles over the line. Steckler turned and banged the pads of Patrick Martin, but I believe the ball was already trickling through. I don't know how it got through. And that one had eyes. I believe that will be Tommy Knox's goal. And we got a 2-0 game. JJ Circus out to the early lead. After losing game 1, 7-3, and being down 2-0 in game 2, they are sitting here at 2-0 in game number 3. This is Ingalls against Losey. Jack looking for somebody. He's got nobody. Over to Steckler. Ooh, feeds it out in front. A nice play by Patrick Martin with the goal stick. This is Losey. Gets stick checked by Tommy Knox. Ingalls is around Jim Bateman with a shot way wide. Steckler with the screen on that play. Steckler fending off Brownlow. Goes out in front. Going to his backhand, forehand, looking for space. Goes to his forehand. Blocked by Brownlow. Still got the ball. Brownlow tries to run through him. We got Witt-Sigmund and Brownlow from black and Steckler from green. Ball comes loose over to Frank Losey. Tries to get it up, but knocked down by Ingalls. The countdown is on. We got 10 seconds. Ooh, we got a whistle here. I don't know if a penalty is coming up. Looks like Jack Ingalls is going to get a penalty. Just a couple seconds left in the second period, and it looks like the referees did call a penalty. JJ Circus is going down. And it looks like because the penalty occurred, there's going to be a face-off in the offensive zone. We've got 7 seconds left here. Let's see if Black can work some magic at the end of period 1 here. So Bateman against Luff. Bateman tries to go forward. Ball comes back to Brownlow. He's going to shoot and gets blocked by Justin Young, and that'll do it for the period. We got a 2-0 score, JJ Circus. Black Rough Riders got some work to do. There's some skin and some blood being left out in the court here. A couple falls, couple penalties. Black will start the period on the power play. They'll have 53 seconds to see what they can do. Game 3 here at the first intermission. Bring you some sounds of the game here between periods.
We're not getting shots again.
All right, we're seconds away from beginning the second period here. It looks like Circus will start off the court nursing a, looks like a bum ankle. It looks like he's icing something over there. See if we see his return. It's a tough character. I expect him back in this game here unless something's broken over there. This will be Helinski versus Young. Black will start this period on the power play. It's one back. Pete will dump it into Patrick Martin, gloves it down, and Frank will start this power play off. Over to Caleb Brownlow, flags it down with a stick. Back to Lowe's, he's got all kinds of room. Let's see what he does. Looks like he's gonna shoot. Goes to the corner. Brownlow first to the ball. Brownlow working down low. Back to Losey with a one-timer. Bergner with a stick save. And Pete will be first to the ball. This is Helinski working against Pete. He's throwing some bodies here. Bateman comes away with a nice pass back to Losey at the point. Bateman, ooh, a nice pass across. What a setup there. A great pass by Jim Bateman. A no-look one-time pass, and Brownlow one times at home. And that's a 2-1 game. Black takes full advantage of that power play, and a great play. Jim Bateman worked it out of the corner, back to Losey, back to Bateman, and one-time pass over to Brownlow, who dumps it in the empty net. We got a 2-1 game. Ooh, Bateman with a quick shot. Ball gets lodged in the fence above shoulder height, and we'll have a whistle. Brownlow gets it to Helinski, dumps it to an open wing. This is Jim Bateman going against Tommy Knox. Bateman tries, ooh, a nice little stick toe drag. Justin Young loses his stick. This is Losey. Oh, a nice play to break up that pass to Bateman. This is Justin Young going against Brownlow. Ooh, that one went off the crossbar. Looked like Brownlow got a little piece of it, but that ball went off the crossbar. Oh, and that one found the back of the net. That was Tom Knox. Looked like we got a penalty after that goal, too. Justin did not go in. Hit the crossbar. Justin making claims that his ball went off the water bottle. We got video evidence. I don't think that did. But it looked like he may have gotten a penalty for that. So Green scored the goal. They're up 3-1. Tommy Knox had a shot that had eyes from the point, picked the far corner. And I believe somebody got an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. I'm not sure who it was. Helinski, Bateman, and Bain are over there. It had to be one of them. So, shorthanded. The Rough Riders will be shorthanded for a minute. So this is Tom Knox. Gets it over to Jerry Luff. They're on the power play here. Ooh, a nice little toe drag. Gets by Wayne. Dumps it to Mike Dunn. This is Caleb Brownlow. Dumps it to him. The wing where Losey tries to get it out. Ooh, Ingalls uses his body, shields Caleb Brownlow off, and dumps one into the short side. And it's 4-1 JJ Circus. They're in the driver's seat. Who saw this coming? This is where they could use Swikis. It doesn't sound like or look like he's close to returning. This is Ingalls for JJ Circus with a 4-1 lead. Working against Whit Sigmund. Ooh, picked off by Losey. They need a goal. Stick handle, stick handle, stick handle. Stick handle's out of it. A nice shot. Gets blocked down. This is Pete Becht. Dumps it all the way down. This is Chris Bain. Gets it over on a nice bank pass to Frank Losey. He's got some time, but he's got people coming. Over to Bain. Tries to get it back to Losey, but that was intercepted and dumped down. Ingalls will kill off some time here. Dumps it all the way back to Pete Becht. He'll shoot. Ooh, Patrick Martin with a nice save, but a juicy rebound. Ooh, Ingalls tried another wraparound. He's all alone. He's got plenty of time here. Tries to dump it over the net. Still on his stick. Still on his stick. Still on his stick. Killing plenty of time here. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Lussi chips it into the corner. Ingles still killing time here. Working against Chris Bain. They're going to have to make something happen here. The referee looks like he's in the way now. Ingles still working behind the net. Still using his body. Killing all kinds of time here. Back to Jerry Luff with Sigmund makes the play. Luff comes away with it though. Shot comes into the corner. This is Wayne going against Mike Dunn. Goes to an empty wing. Two greens converge. Justin Young to Mike Dunn out in front. He's still got the ball. Losey with a nice play. And he's away. See if he can work some magic. Ooh, a nice stick handle, little dangle. He got by Becht, but he couldn't get by Bergner. And Justin Young gloves it away. Chris Bain with a shot. There's with Sigmund. Ooh, the shot goes just wide. Here's Wayne working, looking. Shot. Oh, it goes off Pete Becht. I think it got by John. Hit Pete, who is behind John. And this is Jerry Luff. Jerry Luff behind the net. Wayne has been all over the court. Energizer Bunny over there. Bain up to Campbell. Brownlow. Caleb Brownlow. This is Helinski working against Tom Knox. A lot of stick work from Tom Knox. Justin Young helps out. Ball is given away. This is Steckler. Over to Caleb Brownlow. Up to Helinski. Kicks it over to Wayne with Sigmund. Oh, a nice save. Oh, and Caleb tried to get that rebound. Tom Knox got him. Some physicality going on in the corner between Brownlow and Knox. They've been at it all game. Black is another one coming in. Helinski comes away with it. Shot. Ooh, goes into the corner. This is Knox and Brownlow again. With Sigmund comes over to help out. This is Helinski. Trying to go to his forehand. Goes to his forehand. Ooh, and Justin Young comes away with it. Over to Steckler. Oh, Justin Young got the ball on a string. Goes to his forehand. Patrick Martin makes a great save to keep it at 4-1. Here comes Brownlow. He's got all kinds of time. Tommy slides. He goes around him. Hit out in front. Ooh. And Helinski got that rebound but went just wide. This is Mike Dunn. Ooh, a nice punch from behind. Brownlow will get a penalty. Not sure why that whistle went because Mike Dunn still had the ball, but it looks like Brownlow is going to get that penalty. Ooh, Black putting in a lot of work down low there. A lot of physicalness. And they're going to walk away with a penalty here. Green will go back on the power play. So Black will be shorthanded here. They're down 4-1. Need some goals here. Can't have too much time left in the second period, but Green will come out here on the power play with Jack Ingles, Mike Dunn, Pete Becht, and Jerry Luff. This is Ingles. Ooh, wicked shot. Goes just wide. This is Dunn in the corner. Lovesy blocks that pass down. Coming away 2-on-2 with Helinski. This is Frank with a shot, and he scores. That's a big shorthanded goal. He picked out his corner and looked like John may have been screened by his defenseman. That's a big shorthanded goal by Frank Losey. And it's 4-2. Oh, and we got another player back down behind the play. Jeez. Looks like Jim Bateman. I'm not sure what happened to him. Looked like it was behind the play. So here we go. We got a 4-2 game. It looks like Jim Bateman's okay. We got a 4-2 game, JJ Circus. 38 seconds left in the penalty. So JJ's will still be on the power play. And there's got to be just under 2 minutes left in the second period, I would think. Here we go. Referee Brandon Rothfuss will drop the ball at center court. We got a 4-2 game. Penalty killers for Black will be Frank Losey, Kevin Helinski, and Wayne Witzigman. On the power play for Green will be Justin Young, Jack Ingalls, Jerry Luff, and Tom Knox. Ooh, Jerry Luff with a sneaky little one-timer. Patrick Martin was more than equal to it. Frank Losey going 1-on-2 against Green will dump it down. Witzigman will put some pressure on Luff. Luff over to Tommy Knox. Witzigman will run for days. Finally, Jerry Luff with a bunch of room. Closed down quickly by Wayne. And a 2-on-1 here for Black. Wayne over to Helinski. Oh, if he buried that, we would have had a 1-goal game. A great save by John Bergner. Got his glove on that one. So here we go. We got a 2-on-1 down low for Green. This is Justin Young. Can't give him all that room. Oh, and he fanned on the shot. And Frank's stick just happened to be on the ground. And goes in the net in a fortuitous bounce for Justin Young and JJ Circus. And just like that, 10 seconds after a glorious opportunity for Helinski to make it a 1-goal game, on the other end, Justin Young, with the help of Frank, makes it a 3-goal game. Makes it that much tougher for Black to come back. So they are at even strength. Here's Jerry Luff. And a whistle from the referee. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not sure why the whistle went, but it looks like we got an offensive zone face-off with 30 seconds left. For Rough Riders, Pete Beck dumps it all the way down into the corner. Ingalls will be the forechecker against Caleb Brownlow. He drops his stick. Brownlow comes away with it. Jumps it over to Frank. Lousy trying to stick handle, and that's going to be the end of the period, I believe. Yes, that'll do it. So, end of second period here. We got a 5-2 score. This game's a lot closer than it looks, and the third period could be made interesting with just a goal or two here. So we are at the second intermission of how this season should end here. Game 3 of the championship between Rough Riders and JJ Circus. What's that? He is not winning. We need to rally the troops, Piper. What do we think? Give them some words of encouragement. They can do it. They can do it. Oh yeah, tons of fun. How about you? Here we go. We'll bring you the third period of the championship game from the Crow's Nest here. Well, the sun might be a problem here. I'm gonna have to go back to the other side. Some shadows creeping in here. This beautiful November day. Yeah, that sun's a little distracting. Let's go back to our spot over here.
Great game. Game 3.
Game 3, baby.
Can't hold anything back.
Gotta leave it all out there. Here we go. About ready to drop the ball in this third period. This will be the last period of 2021 for this Charlotte Street Hockey League. score is 5-2. Black's got some work to do. Helinski goes forward with it. This is Jerry Luff on the boards. Gets shut down by Helinski. Tom Knox clears. This is Frank Losey over to Brownlow. Gets it over to Helinski. Tries to get it to Bateman. Ooh, shifts one in front, and Jim Bateman may have got a stick on that to deflect that. And all of a sudden, we got a 2-goal game. A great pass. It looked like Brownlow. I think it was Brownlow got it over to Helinski, who did a good job to use his body just to get that ball on net. Flung a backhand towards the net, and it looked like Bateman got his stick on it, and it went into the side of the net. We got a 5-3 game. This is Brownlow shielding off Ingalls. Goes to his forehand. Goes behind the net. Got Losey over here and Bateman over there. Bateman got some room. We'll take a shot. Ooh, and Bergner made a save. Went off his pads, went up in the air, and gloves it down. Could be the recipe for Black here. Just put shots on goal. Need a couple goals. Got to get them one at a time. This is Helinski against Justin Young in the face-off circle. Knox tries to clear, goes off a couple of legs. Losey over to Brownlow with a one-timer. Ooh, that one snuck through, but it hit some legs and went to the corner. This is Helinski forechecking against Becht. Helinski leaving it all out there. With Sigmund is the second one in. There's a lot of leaning on bodies here. A lot of jockeying for position. The ball is loose. Ooh, Helinski hits a deck. Back to Losey with a shot. Ooh, that one hit an arm. Looked like it went right over the net. Tries a clearing attempt, gets stuffed, and here's with Sigmund in the corner. This is with Sigmund against Tommy Knox. Trying to use the body. Tries the other side. This is with Sigmund first in against Pete Becht. A nice play by with Sigmund to use the body here. It's a lot of time being killed off. That ball came right out in front though. This is Steckler, shields. Tries to get it over Young. This is Losey. He'll pick out a spot. Ooh, and Steckler got a stick on that one. Frank's very dangerous from that spot. He scored several times this season from there. With Sigmund gets one behind the net. This is Helinski. Trying to get it out in front. This is Steckler with a... Ooh, and Tommy Knox puts a little shoulder into Helinski. No penalty called. Looked like the whistle went because of a potential injury. I'm not sure. Helinski is wincing. I think Tom Knox tried to get position on him. And I believe the whistle went because of an injury. Because the ball was flung out of play right after that. But no delay of game is being awarded or assessed here. So this is Bateman against Tom Knox in the face-off circle. One back cleanly to Brownlow. Knox on the forecheck. Brownlow gets it in deep smartly. This is with Sigmund against Becht. They've been going at it all game in the corner. Bateman comes out with it, tries to get it over to Losey. Oh, a nice play by Dunn to come back on defense. This is Jerry Luff. Ooh, spinorama to get away from Frank, but it goes onto Caleb Brownlow's stick. He's going to take it back to his forehand. He's got time. Gets it over to Bateman. But Mike Dunn intercepts that one, and he's in. Trying to get it by Bateman. Brownlow helps him out, though, and here comes Bateman against Luff. Ooh, picks his pocket. Here comes Jim Bateman. A shot and a glove save by Bergner. Becht will shield off Jim Bateman, who is looking for a penalty. And we have a whistle because of an injury. So it looked like Bateman was looking for a slashing penalty on Becht. Referee Rob was right there on the play. I don't know if he saw it or didn't see it, or saw it and didn't see a penalty, but we'll have a whistle. Some good sportsmanship showed by Tommy Knox there, helped Jim Bateman up. Geez, Jim Bateman milking it for all it's worth. I mean, every time the guy's out here, he's laying on the ground or he's got an injury. Just kidding, Jim. We love you. Good to see him okay. He's walking it off. He's going to try to stay on the court here. Let's see if referee makes him leave the court surface here. Doesn't look like it. I'm going to let him stay. Bateman will be on the face-off against Justin Young. Black's down 2 here. Need 2 goals. Nice poke check here. This is Jerry Luff gathering the ball against Bateman. Flips it up. Young tries to glove it down, but Brownlow, gives it away to Ingalls. Tries to get around Losey, and he does. A nice play from Frank to come back, and then also block the shot. And Wayne gets a stick on it, and will be first to the corner to put on this forecheck against Tom Knox. Tom trying to use his body to just go forward with it. Bateman, a nice pass over to Losey. Goes behind the net. Bateman and Losey. Dishes out in front with Sigmund's there first at the ball. Gets it back to Brownlow. He was going to shoot. You could tell. Justin Young on the forecheck here. Black will change. Chris Bain's on for Losey. Get a quick breather here. This is Brownlow behind the net. Tries to get it down. Bain will glove it down, but Ingalls steals the ball from him. And it's over to Sigmund. Let's see what he can do. Leaves it off for Jim Bateman. He's got a good shot and a nice shot block by Tommy Knox. This is Jerry Luff in the corner. Uses his body very nicely and dumps it all the way down. This is Brownlow, and he's got Chris Bain trying to give him an option here. Ball gets away from Brownlow, but he recovers. Gets it up. Looks like Bateman was changing, so Holinsky's back on. 3 minutes left in the third. A centering pass. And Holinsky's first to the ball. He's going to his forehand, looking for room. Got a good shot away. That looked like it got blocked down by somebody. This is Tommy Knox in the corner. On Brownlow's stick over to Holinsky. Let's see what he does. Creates space for himself. Bain had a little backhand, went just wide, and this is with Sigmund in the corner. Wayne working against Jerry Luff. Gets it onto Holinsky stiff, who kicks it to himself. With Sigmund had a good shot, hit the net on the short side. And this is Tommy Knox. Tommy Knox is going to just try to freeze it there. Referee warns him to keep it moving. This is Justin Young. He's going to chip it by. Caleb gloves it down. And the whistle went. Looked like a glove pass, I think was called. I'm not sure that was the right call, but I think Caleb gloved it down and gloved it to himself. He was the first to touch it. And Black will call timeout. So, here we go. We're under 2 minutes. We have a 5-3 game, and game 3 of the championship between JJ Circus and Huntersville Rough Riders. Both teams just trying to catch their breath here. We got Wayne laying on the ground, Kevin doubled over, Frank on the bench. Green seems to, they're huddled up over there with just the exception of Jerry Luff catching his breath on the bench over there. And we're going to have a final push here. Both teams leaving it all out on the court. On a regular season day, both teams are playing 2 games apiece. This is each of the team's 3rd game today. Final push. 2:13 left is the announcement from scorekeeper Imran. So that was the Rough Riders timeout. JJ Circus will technically have a timeout available if they would like to use it. And we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone of the Rough Riders. This will be Bateman for the Rough Riders. And Steckler for JJ Circus. We'll have to keep an eye on Patrick Martin being pulled here. Perhaps they need another goal to start considering that pretty soon. They may do it anyway. So this is Bateman and Steckler in the draw. Holinsky with a quick shot and a goal right off the face-off. He picked up the empty ball and beat Bergner. And we got a 5-4 game. We're going to have a little drama here, folks. We got a 1-goal game. Black has battled all the way back from 5-2 to make it 5-4. We got 2 minutes left here. And here's Caleb Brownlow with a shot, goes wide. And we're gonna be in for some interesting hockey here. This is Bateman battling down low with Pete Becht. Holinsky is the 3rd guy in, trying to get the ball moving. Jim Bateman comes out, trying to create some space. Whirls it around right in front of the net, and Steckler will clear. This is Losey with Ingalls in hot pursuit. Chips it, but Ingalls first to the ball. Patrick Martin makes a nice save. Losey will clear. Tommy Knox will clear it all the way back the other way. This is Ingalls going against Losey. All alone to Steckler in front. Goes to the backhand, and a great save by Patrick Martin to keep it at a 1-goal game. Black is 3-on-2 the other way. This is Jim Bateman. Ooh, fans on the shot. Gets the ball back on his stick, dumps it in front. There's nobody here. Ingalls going against Holinsky. We'll just get it in deep. This is Pete Becht. 1:15 left in the game. This is Holinsky and Wayne with Sigmund going in. Looked like the referee blew the whistle there for the ball being pinned up against the boards. There's technically a rule in the rule book that can be a penalty after a warning. So the referee says no more pinning. We're going to keep the ball moving. Any play in the corner, just going to be a good battle. We're going to keep the ball moving. No pinning against the boards. So we got right around 1:15 left in a 1-goal game, and the net is empty. So we're going 5-on-4 the rest of the way unless we get a goal. So Black has Bateman, Holinsky, Brownlow with Sigmund, and Losey. Only Chris Bain on the bench. And Green wins the draw. Jerry Luff will dump it all the way down. Is it going in? No, it goes just wide. No icing here. This is Frank Losey. Dumps it to a wing. Oh, comes off the boards awkwardly to Holinsky. Holinsky gets it over to Brownlow. He's going to shoot. Shot just wide. Frank with Sigmund was all alone. Oh, and the net comes off and bodies flying in front. Looks like, let's see if we get a penalty. We got people, a thrown goal stick. Looks like Green was pleading that they were pushed into the net, but referee Rob is going to give a delay of game penalty to JJ Circus. So they're going to go on the power play. It'd be interesting to see if they go 4-on-3 with a goalie in, or if they pull the goalie and go 5-on-3 here. But we're going to have a little drama here at the last minute. We're going to tune in and we're going to see how much time is left. It's got to be right around under a minute, somewhere under a minute. But there is a little pushing and shoving after the play. I don't think any extra penalties were assessed. But it looks like we got a delay of game penalty called against Green for pushing the net off. We did see the net go flying. Referees coming together. Let's see if they confirm their penalties or if they change their minds. I didn't get a clear sight on what happened, but the net went flying, bodies were flying. I saw a goal stick come out at somebody. I saw pushing and shoving. And at least the teams are together right now. Teams have come together and are laughing and joking while the referees get the call right here. So let's see what happens. We got a 5-4 game. That's what I know. That's all I know at this point. Let's see if we can listen into the referees, shall we? Let's see what the call is here. So, looks like Jerry Luff is getting the only penalty for delay of game knocking the net off. And Black has pulled their goalie, but Frank's going to play some center field here. Green wins the ball, and Tommy Knox will dump it down. So we got about a minute left. We got 45 seconds left, says the scorekeeper. Here comes Frank, down 1 goal. This is Caleb. We'll shoot over to Jim Bateman. Jim's got Frank all the way back. Oh, bad pass. Goes to Ingalls, who dumps it down off of Justin Young's stick. We got Caleb Brownlow here. He's got all sorts of room. Let's see what he does. Over to Bateman. He's got a shot. Ooh, that shot goes over Ingalls. This is Brownlow. Brownlow shields off Tommy Knox.
No, he can't do that. No, he can't.
10 seconds left. This is Ingalls looking for the championship. This is Brownlow. Comes up top to Losey with a shot. Oh, and Bergner covers that one up, and Helinski gets a whack, a second whack. But Berge freezes that one down, and we got a whistle with 3 seconds left. That was their chance. I don't know if they'll get another one. That was the chance. A mad scramble. It's a little bit more difficult with 3 guys, especially against 5 with an empty net, to dump that ball out. Everybody's all over you. So we got 4 seconds left in the period. We got a 5-4 game. We got a short-handed green, and we got an empty net black. So green will come out to kill this penalty in the last 3 seconds of the game and the championship, with Tommy Knox, Mike Steckler, and Jack Ingalls. And black, with their goalie pulled, will just have Chris Bain on the bench, countering with Frank Losey, Jim Bateman, Kevin Helinski, Wayne Sigmund, and Caleb Brownlow. The drama. Steckler's been pretty good on the draws all game. We have Frank Losey off to the side in front of Green's bench looking for a face-off win, and we're going to bring you the last 4 seconds here. Here we go. That's it. JJ Circus would take it down in a hard-fought series. Goalie John Bergner. Captain Jack Ingalls and the rest of JJ Circus will take it down. Good job, refs. Good job, buddy. Thank you. Good job, Jerry. And that's it. We're going to sign off here. Championship for JJ Circus. Hard-fought series. Over and out.
Star Wars
Is he off house arrest now? Yeah. I'm off parole too. I should be. I don't have to.
God, there he is, baby. What a comeback, baby. Sir, thank you, sir.
Congratulations, sir.
Hey, Grandma.
Good job. More than you start now. Oh yeah. All right. Same teams next year.
Yeah, exactly. JY, you did it, baby.
I think that the winning team should be able to try that. I thought that one.
All right, we got so all of them. And I present the trophy to the captain. I will say right here. Yeah, victory!
I'm the oldest.
Oh yeah. Woo! Congratulations, JJ Circus. Great effort.
All right, we want to get one picture?
Yeah, let's wait for it to get the birdie.
Great job, guys. Yeah, y'all will get your individual shots too. Don't worry.
Yearbook photos.
All right.